Hi everyone, this is Francesco back with another Motion 5 tutorial. Today I'll be showing you the basics of Motion 5. The first thing that I should talk to you about is the layout of the Motion interface. This is the canvas, where you'll be doing most of your work. This is the timeline, where you will be able to see your clips and how they will play. These are two different ways of seeing your layers. This is where you can look through and select files and different behaviors and filters. You can also change some settings of your clips here. The next thing that I should talk to you about is zooming in and out of the canvas. You can see here that I have it set to 100%. This is the default. If you would like to see your entire canvas, make sure you set it to 50%. This will now show your entire canvas. This is what it will look like after you export your video. You can have the percentage set from anywhere from 12% to 1,600%. I'll just set mine to 50. Now I'll go ahead and make an object. With the shape tool, you can see that you can either make a rectangle, a circle, or a line. I'll just go ahead and select a rectangle. You can now draw a rectangle on the screen. If you would rather have a square, hold down the Shift key and then draw it. This will make a perfect square for you. Now select the arrow tool. Now, you can do things like delete the shape that you just made, or use these circles to adjust the size and shape. You can also use this circle right here to rotate your shape. To change settings for your shape, you can either click here on this button, which will open up this menu, or you can click here on the button that says Inspector. You can change things like the fill color, the outline color, and the width of your outline. You can also do the same thing with the circle. You can make an oval by simply dragging, or by holding down Shift, you can make a perfect circle. You can also make a line. Just simply drag to make your line. Remember, you can also adjust any settings you would like to for these shapes. There are also two other different types of shapes. So I'll go ahead and delete everything I have done so far. The first shape that I would like to show you is the Bezier tool. You can make several points on the screen, and after you connect the last point to the first point, you can see that you have made your own shape. After you are done making your shape, you can still adjust any points. By right-clicking on a line and selecting Add Point, you can add another point to your shape and adjust that one too. Now, if you select your arrow transform tool, you can also see that this is now an object. You can use these circles once again to adjust the size and shape and move it around the screen. Once again, you can use the circle in the center to rotate your shape. Also, you can go into your inspector and change any settings once again. This time, I'll change my fill mode from color to gradient. If you click on this button here, you can choose the type of gradient that you would like. I'll choose Dawn Orange. You can also go ahead and turn off the outline on your shape. Now I'll delete this shape and show you the last type of shape that you can make. This one is called B-spline. It's very alike to the Bezier tool, but after I make the third point, you can see that it rounds off the edges. Instead of making it so pointy, it blends it in. You can see where I have actually placed the points and where the lines of my shape have gone. Once again, you can change any settings for this shape too. Now I'll show you the paintbrush tool. Now, you can draw anything on your screen, and then after you stop dragging, you can see that it turns into your shape. Now, as you can see, the default in your inspector has the fill off. If you turn it on, you can see that it turns it into a shape. You can go to your outline settings and change the color to whatever you would like to. If you select your transform tool, you can also do the same thing. Adjust the size and shape. Now I will show you how to create text. If you select this T and then click anywhere on the canvas, you can type in anything you would like to. Now, using the transform tool, select your text. You can make this as big as you would like to. Now, going into your inspector, you can change the font to whatever you want. I'll change mine to Giza Pro. You can change many things. By using this slider here, you can adjust the size and adjust the tracking of the letters. This just adjusts the space between your letters. If you click on the Style tab, you can change the color of your text. You can also add an outline. Click here to see a past tutorial about creating text in Motion 5. Thanks for watching Part 1 of this Getting Started tutorial in Motion 5. Click here to watch Part 2. See you soon. Bye.